Okay, so this is the build finish, the Xspc H2, and okay, I'm gonna show you a little bit around how it looks. It is water cooled. It does have two radiators, one for 120 millimeters fence radiator, and one of the three. So it does have 3 GTX 580 and one Wi-Fi card, and it also have one Bigfoot network card for gaming. This is how it looks from the back. If you wanna look at it, it's basically like a custom built PC, like a custom case. So it's not exactly like very easy to open it the side panel. So it's kind of suck that thing. And here's the water cooling. And here's the front. This is the window from the left side panel. And this is the front. I put some stickers like from the mouse, Apple thing, P67, a motherboard, and some logos, Dolby, i7 thing. I have the 2600 key. I have Asus. It's a gigabyte too, but it doesn't matter. And this is the Xspc fan controller. I just put it on top. I think it would look cool. Here I just bought one of the covers, and I just covered this part. And here's the reservoir water, and here's one of the Blu-ray batch, and here's one fan that pulls air inside of the system, and there's one on the back too there. And on the bottom I just cover up with some covers lid the Xspc cells for separately, and I didn't want to put anything there. I was going to put like one fan controller, but I didn't thought it was necessary. Did not look good. Instead I just covered it, and I was going to put some stickers like the ones I did for the iPad and a lot of stuff. And here's the left part. The left part, there's nothing to see. Basically, there's just a black lid from aluminum. If you wonder if the materials are good materials, they are good materials. Basically, they're aluminum. If you want to sell them back, like in the future, if you want to get some money back, you can sell them too. I think they're great. They're great material. They're not iron or just corrosive material. I think they're good, pretty good. There's no plastic or anything like that, and it is pretty hard. I mean, you cannot bend it so easily. It's very comfortable, this part, like very stable. I don't know, I think it's a great thing that. And I put the fence underneath, not on top, because it reduces noise. If you wanna put some fan, I did it on the bottom. I don't know if you can show. I'm gonna open it up. Okay guys, I'm back. This is the part that I hate more about this case. Those screws. You have to remove a lot of screws just to remove the side panel. There's the side panel. I put some lights here. That's the only thing you might wanna consider. A lot of screws to unscrew. Other than that, it is a really good case. And that's the part. I put them right there because it lights all the holes more easily. Like if we put them somewhere like here on the bottom, it looks not too clear. Like the light just doesn't light on the side panel. And if I put them there, it did. So this is the part that I was mentioning. Instead of putting the fans sucking air from here inside, I pull them in a different configuration, like and pull off from the bottom. There's nothing here on top, just here on the bottom. so they're pulling air from inside to outside. That's what I did, and it reduced noise like for about 15%. So that was a great thing. I have 4 gentle typhoons there. The noise environment is really great. You can have some little speakers and everything. It will not affect you. I have 3 GTX 580, as I mentioned. Maybe I will do the review more about the case, not the things. So here, what I did is something important that you might wanna consider, as I fuse both of the radiators. Like this radiator works together with this radiator. So what I did is I connect the plug. This one goes directly to the reservoir, and from the reservoir it goes all the way to the pump, and then the pump goes all the way down here to this radiator. I don't know if you can see this radiator. Okay, there's room here in the bottom for air for 120 ml radiator. I use a 340 because I had my case before. It was one of the Corsair, so it only fit 1/4. So that's why I have this one. I mean, it only fit one 320 ml radiator. So that's why I had this one before. So I just bought that one at the top. And here it goes from this radiator. It goes to the CPU. The CPU to the graphic card, and all the way here to this radiator, and from this radiator it goes to the reservoir, from this radiator to the reservoir. And I have an easy unplug from coolants. Yeah, like easy unplug. It called, like, if you wanna unwater your system, you just unplug it from here and take off the water, and you're not gonna be leaking all of the system. I think it's a great addition for that. That's why I was using this one before from coolants, this reservoir with 2 pumps, but it was giving me more noise and higher temperatures. So that's why I decided to go for one of those EK something radiator, and when you turn it on, this thing starts spinning. I will give you a little look when it's finished. I think I'm pretty happy with that. My noise profile is very low, so I'm really glad. My system before, like my cases that I had before, they were really noisy. Like, they had a lot of noise, and this one is pretty quieter. That's what I like from this one. And I have the Asus Extreme and 2600 K CPU, so I don't know. I think it's a good system. It is overclocked too. And for cooling down all of 3 GTX 580 and one 2600 K CPU, 5 fans were enough. But I'm gonna add another 2 fans here at the bottom, so I need them. I'm gonna buy 3 gentle typhoons more, 3 more gentle typhoons, but I don't have the money for it yet, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna close it up and I'm gonna turn it on so you can see it all completely. Alright, it is all fired up. As you can see, when it's turned on, this thing is it gives you a sense of that there's some flowing inside. There it is. Some Dolby headsets. I have some Dolby headset too. That's great. You can connect it in front of the X-Strike fan controller. I like that. It seems that you have some 2 USB to there too. Okay, gonna put it on this side. Maybe I'll just hang it here. No, I just wanna leave it there. Okay, so this is the reservoir. I do really like that. I don't know how I can explain that, but there's something that it shows you that is flowing. And in the case of the coolants one, it did not show you anything. It looked like it was stable. Like, it didn't even. How can you know if it was working or something? You couldn't even know. And in this case, you notice it right away that it's working, and there's like a waterfall there, water falling down, and the noise levels are great. I mean, you can hear it in my voice here. The room is pretty quiet, and I don't know, I think you cannot notice the difference. It's not like being in side by side. Maybe the microphone is catching up more noise than it should be, but it's not too loud. It's kind of quiet, and there's the fans pulling up some air, and all as I told you before, the lights give them a little bit shiny look in the house, and that's it. Basically, I don't know what else you guys want to see. Oh, I'm gonna show you the screen. Oh, I connected on the back from one of the GTX 580. It is configured in SLI, so that's one of the purpose. And this is the screen. I use one of the Xbox controller for playing Call of Duty Black Ops, and it was suck. I couldn't even kill a noob. I like more of the mouse and the keyboard. Somehow it made me feel like, I don't know, like it was not for me. Maybe it is for some. I tried them a lot, and it was not successful. Okay, so here it is. Basically, I use an Apple keyboard, and I use a Rat Saber thing. It was kind of awesome. I found it for about $100, but it had some bad thumbs and blah blah blah. It looked like a rat, real rat, not a mouse. And I did prefer the keyboard from Apple because it does have more sensitive things, sensitive buttons, so you can walk fast, shoot fast, and press the buttons fast. Like shooting, not shooting, because you use that one for shooting, and this was awesome for shooting. And this guy I did not like. I don't know why. So you just point here from here, and when you're shooting, you have to be using these thumb fingers in this side. No, this side the ones. And you have to be pointing this one side and use this finger to shoot or this finger to reload. It was kind of awkward because this finger is always shooting, so you cannot jump, look, and change a weapon or reload. Look at this. It's kind of stupid. You need to use this finger and this other finger for shoot and this one for reload. It's kind of awkward. Okay. This is it, guys. If you have any question or something, basically, if you have any questions about the pieces, I did build like kind of two computers just to get one. It was really hard to choose the pieces I want to put in the computer. So if you have any questions like SSD, which I don't know if you overclock it or something, yeah, just let me know, or just give a comment or something. I don't know. Sometimes it comes in inbox mail. Okay, I'm not too into that stuff. I just made a video, as I said before, because I couldn't find any video from this case in YouTube. I did found one of the some pictures that they were recommended in Performance PC, so that's why I decided to buy it. Other than that, I couldn't even find one video. Okay, so alright, out.